Hi, welcome to the Coffee Klatch. I'm Jacy Moonspirit.
I'm Sings with the House.
Today we will be pulling a Goddess Power Oracle card for some inspiration for this week's Reiki session. If you would like to have Reiki sent to yourself or to your endeavors, you can send us a love donation to our Cash App account at $4ofLikeKind. We've got that scrolling on our live broadcast right now if you're interested in having that done for you. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pull from this already shuffled oracle deck and see where we are being led. What are we doing? What are we feeling? How are we doing? We hope everyone is having a good start to their Friday, Freya's Day.
Okay, beautiful.
It looks as though we have come across the Welsh and Celtic goddess Bronwyn for forgiveness. So we're going to use some Reiki to work on some stuff today, apparently. Let's go.
We're working on forgiveness now. This is what we're doing.
Yes,
that's what came up, and that's what we're working on. Okay.
So this can be worked at from a few different angles. I feel like understanding the way clinging works, because I look at not forgiving as clinging. So I look at the way the energy is bunch and scrunch in my energy body and how it affects my physical body. And I am very sensitive to those times when I'm not over something, basically. Like if I'm still holding on to an irritation of something that happened yesterday, I'm going to notice that, for example, in the way my voice sounds, it might be a little too husky or a little too sharp. The back of my neck might hurt a little bit, or I'll have some really weird burning pains in my upper body, usually around like my chest center or my heart chakra, just simply because anger doesn't really vibe very well with the vibrations of peace that our heart chakras generate.
I would say I got some tension in my shoulders today.
Okay, wonderful. So you can forgive not only people, but you can forgive situations, you can forgive circumstances, you can forgive yourself. And that's something that I think a lot of people tend to overlook when we talk about forgiveness. We always think, oh, well, if I forgive, that means I have to forget about it, move on. Or if I forgive, I have to do it for the other person. And honestly, I feel like forgiveness is an ultimate form of self-care because it frees you up from the sticky karma surrounding whatever it was that transpired. So if somebody has wronged you, if somebody has made you feel some type of way, or if you feel like you have been taught to feel some type of way about yourself through your actions and your choices or through the actions of somebody else, we're going to be working on that today with some Reiki. So how do you suggest we start, Sings? Do we want to lead them through an aura sweep? Do we want to start by grounding in? Shall we light our smudge? What do you think we should do?
I say let's light our smudge and open up a Reiki stream for people.
All right,
and let's just pray on forgiveness. All kinds of forgiveness, every kind of forgiveness.
Absolutely. All right, wonderful. Well, Spirit, would you mind lighting that smudge for us? We have a smudge bowl set up with some white sage in it that helps to relieve us of any excess nagging negativity. This is something that you can do for yourself at home if you have access to white sage around. It's just a very beautiful part of ceremony that really does help.
And I put some
as an aside note, any sage other than culinary sage will actually work there.
Cool.
I put some frankincense and some white copal in it.
Beautiful.
To bring in purification for what we're about to do.
Absolutely. All right. Just taking a moment to be present and to allow ourselves to completely coalesce in the now, mind, body, and spirit. If you find that your mind is a little monkey brain today and it's jumping around from limb to limb and thought to thought, just kind of notice how you feel about it. How is your body reacting to that? If it helps you to gently close your eyes, do so now, and just bring your attention to your breathing. Just breathe in through the nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 4, and then exhale for a count of 7. So here we go. In for a count of 4, and out for a count of 7. It's nice to just bring our attention to our breaths once in a while. I feel very energized when I do this for myself, and it really does help me to notice where I might have some extra places of tension or tightness in my body. When we're working on forgiveness, this is the same as when our muscles are tight. It's like our minds try to clench to something and our emotions make us grit our teeth. And in that way, we perpetuate a cycle of angst, of hurt, of pain, and it just perpetuates out into the universe in squares. So today we are going to counteract that with some love and peace and forgiveness. Imagine your crown chakra is unfolding now like a lotus. And feel the beautiful divine white light, life force that is Reiki energy funneling through that flower and down through the roots, which are the energy channels that flow throughout your entire body. While you're feeling the Reiki move through you, you may notice different sensations. You may notice that certain spots are warmer than others, or that you feel a sensation like cool water trickling through your body. You may notice that the air that fills your lungs feels a little bit lighter now. Allow these sensations to come without clinging to any of them, because ultimately the sensations are not the point of the matter. You may start to notice your brain is becoming more active now because it's trying to create entertainment for you. Just allow the Reiki to give it something to focus on instead. Allow this beautiful energy to just fill your mind space and flow to the areas of your mind, of your heart, and of your spirit that need forgiveness now. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. And exhale through the mouth for a count of 7. Just bring your focus every now and again back to your breathing if you start to notice yourself become uncentered by the waves of emotion that happen at times when we focus on forgiving the past. You may notice hot or cold flashes as you reach points where you meet the anger that you've held for so long. Remember that Reiki is a lot like love, and that it is a universal part of the language of energy that we are all fluent in. We can just allow the Reiki and the love that we want to give to ourselves now, to our younger selves, and to support our future selves. We can give all of that to the anger, the depression and sadness, and the fear that we have felt from our past that we could be carrying right now. Allow yourself to take in a nice deep breath, filling up your entire torso. Exhale this big breath through your mouth. And notice if you feel any loosening up, like the knots that are holding you to the past are untying themselves now so that you can be more grounded in the present. You may start to notice the energy centers and spirals of energy inside your body that we call chakras are starting to enliven and awaken with more potential as the flow of energy around them starts to build. This is what happens when we allow forgiveness to flow through our entire beings, people. It is a beautiful process, and it is something that we don't have to be trained to do. It's just something that we can allow. We can just let the past be absent now and be completely present in the now. To stay out of the negativity of the past as you go through your healing, I invite you to gently just pull the corners of your mouth up into a nice soft smile. Like you've just seen a nice cute kitten or a puppy dog. This allows you to stay in a place of peace and of positivity as you send this healing energy out, not only to your memories of the things that have happened, but to those situations, and if you feel called to, even those people. You may start to feel the bonds that you held with those people dissolve because they no longer serve you now that you've released the pain or the trouble that you were in with them at that time. Just notice yourself feeling lighter in this moment, guys. This is a gift. This is a beautiful gift that the Creatrix has inspired for us to work with and help you cultivate as part of your harvest bounty this season. Allow not only the feeling of forgiveness to flow through you now, but allow gratitude because you showed up for yourself today by tuning into this video or listening to this podcast. You chose to become more aligned and more awakened to your full nature, to your higher self, and you're allowing that to be a part of the world you live in. And we so need that at this point. You deserve peace, you deserve love, you deserve happiness, you deserve to live a positive life. And today you're taking a step in the right direction. When you're ready, bring your attention back to your breathing. And continue the cycle of 4 in, 4 hold, and 7 exhale. I'm going to take 2 more cycles of breath like this. And then we're going to ground. Alright, people. I want you to imagine now with your feet connecting to a natural source Maybe that's the wood on the bottom rung of your chair, or the floor beneath your feet, or just the earth outside if you're doing this out in nature. I want you to focus your attention on where your feet are meeting the earth at this point, where they're meeting that force of nature. And from those points, I want you to imagine that you are growing roots. I want you to become a tree. Any tree, it doesn't matter. Your body will be the trunk. Your thoughts can be the leaves if you want to. But the most important thing is your roots. We need a firm foundation for this beautiful work that we're doing today. After all, forgiveness work is the foundation to a healing journey. Allow your roots to grow down, deep, deep down into the earth. Feel them reach for the core of the earth and go through each layer. Allow the Reiki energy that you're feeling to connect with the feelings that you're receiving from the earth as you go through this meditation. Allow yourself to be grounded and centered by the life force that is the universe and the life force that is the Earth Mother who provides for us everything we need.
In the present.
Absolutely. Let's keep growing those roots down, all the way down into the core. And allow this Reiki energy to be grounded. Ground it through the Mother, for she needs this beautiful gift of Reiki energy to heal herself. Because we have already done the work that we plan to do with Reiki for now. We send gratitude to the life force that is Reiki energy for joining us on this part of our healing journey today. We give thanks to the Earth Mother for being here to support us and to give us life. We give thanks to everybody that joined us for this Coffee Klatch this week. We hope that you received some healing and some benefit from the work that we've been doing. When you're ready, bring your eyes back open. Maybe lift the corners of your cheeks into a soft smile. Then bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining us. We really hope that you enjoyed this. Peace and blessings, everybody. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your Freya's Day and that you join us for Self-Care Saturday and our Saturday sessions tomorrow.
Many blessings.